Bonsoir, je m'appelle Glaston. Aujourd'hui, nous avons autre leçon à apprendre. Il s'agit de la grammaire. Today, we have a new lesson to learn. It's all about using en plus the present participle in French. So, when you look on the board, we have en plus participe présent, en plus present participle. Okay, before we use them in simple sentences, we must know how to form the present participle first before we can use these in sentences. So here we have the A, formation. So we are coming to form the present participle from them. We have étape 1, so we have the step 1 here. So step 1, what do you do? Now, in my example here, we have 3 verbs. The 3 verbs, the first one is courir, to run. Second, lire, to read. And then the third, siffler, to whistle. Now, these 3 verbs, we have to conjugate them using the first person plural of the subject pronoun. The first person plural. And then, when we finish, we do away with the subject, which is the first person plural. You see, I have cancelled the 3 here. So, after conjugating each of these 3 verbs in the present tense, in the first person plural, nous courons, nous lisons, nous sifflons. Now, I'll get my stem to help me form the present participle. So now I don't need the nous, so that is why it is cancelled in red marker. Now when we come to courons, lisons, sifflons, the ending 3 letters of each verb, that is on, O-N-S, also I don't need them. That's why you see them in the rectangular box. I don't need them. So here the stem are cou, li, sif. So here we are going to work with these 3. When we come to étape 2, that is step 2, what will you do to get the present participle? Here in French I wrote ajouter, meaning add. What do you add? We add un, A-N-T. It is sound un, or it is read un. You add this un au radical, that is to the stem, that is cou, li, si, or what I call radical. You add the un to these 3, then pour former le participe présent, that is to form the present participle. So all that I wrote here in short is very simple to understand. Ajouter un au radical pour former le participe présent. Add un to the stem or the radical to form the present participle. So now let's come down here. We have the 3 stems cour, li, si. When we add the un to it, we have courant, courant, running, lisant, lisant, reading, sifflant, sifflant, whistling. So we have these 3. So now we have nicely come out with 3 present participles in French. Now let's come to B, construction de phrase. That is construction of sentences. Model, example. That is, model means examples. Now, I use each of them in a sentence here. So in my first sentence, I have je joue en courant. Simply means as I play, I run. Or I play while running. Very simple. When I come to my second sentence, je pense en lisant. As I think, I read. Or I read or I think while what? Reading. Good. When I come to my sentence 3, je lave mes habits en sifflant. As I wash my clothes, I do what? I whistle. So in 3 sentences, I've come out with a nice usage of en plus participe présent. Let me go over my 3 sentences. Je joue en courant. Je pense en lisant. Je lave mes habits en sifflant. Good. Now, devoir à faire. Here you have to test your mind or your knowledge on the lesson. So I have a question here for you to go and therefore test your knowledge. You form the present participle of each of the following 3 verbs, and then you make your 3 sentences. So the question is: 1. Form the present participle of the verbs given below, and 2. Make simple sentences with them in French. The first one is parler, to speak. Number 2, manger, to eat. And then number 3, sauter, to jump. Subscribe, and then everything will be easier for you. Au revoir. Bye.